Here it is. 30 episodes with information of how to play the game, 23 belts, 4 hours, 1 minute and 15 seconds of information, 20 training packs with handouts to track progress. What an incredible journey this has been. And now we're closing out. Again, as I said in the previous episode, thank you everyone for participating in this course, but not only to the participants, most importantly to the people who have helped me with this. The people who have helped me write the scripts, record certain footage, test the training pack, and just generally support the course. Hopefully more people will continue to do this course and find it in the future, and it can have an impact on newer Rocket League players as well as some veterans. I will continue to give out the belts in the Discord to allow people to measure their progress so it is not over. To celebrate the ending of the course, the first person to finish it all will get a real life certificate posted to them, and all other players to finish it will get an e-certificate. So what are the requirements? The first thing is the player must be Grand Champ 1 in ones. The reason for this is if you unlock all of the belts, you have shown consistency and understanding of how to perform moves and play the game. So you should be able to get the Grand Champ in ones. If you want some guidance with this, you can check out the No Mechanics Road to Grand Champ series I've done on the channel as well. Or you can also check out my Patreon. The links are in the description, where I do offer one-to-one coaching, which includes a full write-up of the session, including the things covered and how to improve those things to help with your development. And that is actually the only requirement outside of the belts, which of course you need every single one. Some belts don't have training packs, but they do have challenges to tell you how to unlock that belt. So if you're missing any belts, make sure you go back and watch the episode you need. I'm going to tell you the ones that you would probably need to watch. It would be the gold, the amethyst, and the dark grey. This training pack is just a reflection of the things we've done throughout the course. It's not meant to be tough. You don't have to do it all in one go, but you probably could in all fairness. But just get 100% any way you can, just to round everything off nicely. Let's go over the training pack together for the last time, baby. Come on. And there is the code. It will be, of course, in the top corner as always. And the first shot is going to be a double touch off the backboard. Score this any way you want, guys. If you want to add in a little bit of razzle dazzle, if you want to add in a little bit of razzmatazz, then chuck it in there, some spinneroonies. You don't have to. That's purely up to you. Second shot, also a double touch. We're kind of working in reverse now. We're going over the double touch and then we're working backwards. That was one of the last things we actually covered. Just remember all of the coaching cues and you should be fine. If not, if you need a refresher, if you can't hit these shots, go back over this series and watch the video on it. I can only put 5 links in the top corner, so I will do that as we go through these. There's just a simple redirect. Remember how we do that? We're looking to just brush the ball with the car towards the net to give it that acceleration. Back to another double touch. Yeah, I've put a lot of double touches in just because of how potent they are, how important they're going to be in the future, and how really they transcend across the different game modes. You know, you need them for 2s, you need them for 3s. And if you could do them, you can do them in 1s. There's another redirect. Just looking to get the acceleration, get a tiny bit of movement on it. And now we're going to the ceiling. Just a simple ceiling shot. I know the more mechanically advanced among you might want to do a little bit more, and that's absolutely fine. We're just finishing this off. We're just rounding it up. And like I said before, you don't have to do all of these shots on the first attempt. Another ceiling shot. Very game specific. Trying to shoot a little bit better than me there. You don't really want it bobbling off the ground if you do. I mean, you can get it to bobble off the ground because it will lift it up over the defender. But generally, they're probably going to block it. And now, shot number 9. We're moving on to air dribbles. Looking to guide it to the far post, the far corner if you can. That usually tends to be a little bit more successful. They're harder to save when you drag them across like that. And of course we have the same now on shot number 10. Just take it over to the other side. getting under the ball and pushing it forward. And this one is pretty cool. It's a fast aerial. You remember the fast aerial, the red belt? That is what we're looking for now. We're trying to get up as fast as we can to put the shot on. If you go about this too slowly, the shot will disappear. And like I said before, you know, you can hit that off the backboard, go off the ceiling, and get a shot if you want. And now just 2 simple wall shots. We don't want to leave the wall. We don't want to put ourselves in danger. We can use the scoop method on this. Just scooping into the ball. And there we go, straight in. Safety first. And always check, you know, if you feel like you can do it without jumping, then do it without jumping. Generally, it's just a little bit safer. And here we go, speed flip. You remember the kickoff, the white belt. We've got the speed flip here. I'm actually really proud of this one. You do need pretty much a perfect speed flip to hit this. And when you do it, it scores it automatically. So I'm pretty happy with that. Air roll shots. Now we're going into the blue belt system. With a nice little air roll shot there. And another one. Just sort of having a bit of fun with it. And that actually, out of all the videos, was the one that most people tended to watch was the air roll shot. And I think that's great because it shows that people are understanding how important that shot is. There's another air roll shot. Just give it a smash. Get some power on it. Remember, we air roll away from where we're going, and then we flip to where we want to. Here's another one. Slightly higher, slightly slower, slightly harder. Boom, in it goes. Away and towards. Look at that. Was that 118, 116? I can't actually see because the preview screen's so small, but pretty damn fast is what we're going to say. And now the bounce, dribble, power shot. One of my favorite shots of all time. Get it bouncing on the way up, power shot. So this is what we're going to do for the first one. We get it on the way up. Second shot, which is shot 19, we're going to do it on the way down. You remember the rhythm break? Boom. See how it comes down and then we lift it over the top. So hard to defend. May not get as much speed, but it's so hard to defend this. Here it is again. You can get a little bit closer, and there, as it's falling, we then side flip into it, rhythm break, boom, in it goes. Here we go again, same thing, opposite side, off one dribble, boom, man. Off one bounce, the power you can get in the shot, 103 there, top corner as well. Look at that, little turnout. Hey, that movement looks familiar. It looks like the hook shot movement. That's because it is. It's all the same. It's all the same stuff. Here it is again, off the falling ball. This time, that one looked pretty speedy. Yeah, 98, not bad. Or is it 96? Yeah, just as it's falling, little side flip there. And now we've got the air dribble. Just air dribble this across the map. Try and keep it high. Try and remember nice and low on that bottom quarter of the ball. If you need to adjust, you can adjust. And now we've got carries into flicks. We've got a time limit here, so you've got to make sure you do not drop the ball. It'll come right on your car. And choose your flick. There I just went for a nice 45. But you can do what you want. In that one, I decided to go for a backflip flick. And I'm actually thinking of releasing a guide on every single flick in the game. So we've got like a library of every single flick, how to do it, how much mileage you can get out of it, when's the best kind of time to learn it rank-wise. So let me know if people are interested in that. There's another 45. Just giving that a nice push into the top corner. Just trying to get a lot of power on it. And now we're starting a little bit further away. So we're going to go for, yes it is, the carry into the air dribble. God, it seems like such a long time ago that we went over this stuff. Unbelievable. Really is. And we're going to do it again from this side. Up we go. In we go. And of course, don't forget, you know, the old favorite is to look for a bump if you can. If after you get that pop, you can just give it a little couple of stabs into the air and then look for the opponent. That is what you would you want to do. Here we go. 4 seconds this time. You remember 5 seconds was crazy. Now we've got 4 seconds to make the shot. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not. This one comes out for you, though. You just got to hook into it. Remember, guys, we want these shots nice and high if we can. Top corner. bar down and in if possible. Nice and high, nice and fast. 107 on that one. Just slicing that ball. And now we've got to set it up ourselves with 4 seconds. Unbelievable. Boom. Because we haven't got time, man. We're being chased down. They're ball chasing. What are we going to do? We're going to get that shot off faster than they can imagine. Bam, man. I tell you what, I'm loving watching these shots back. The fundamentals. We did it right. And there is the last shot of the final training pack, the black belt test. Unreal. Well, thanks again, everyone, for participating in this. Thanks for all the help. I've really enjoyed making this. I'm glad we managed to get it done. Like I say, I do want to release a huge flick library. I want to do a more advanced course in the future. But until then, I'll still be posting the Road to Grand Champ with No Mechanics series. I'm going to go for 2s in this upcoming season. So thanks again for all the support over this. It's been incredible. Have a nice life. Look after yourselves and peace out. Peace.